Hares Global Channel. Good morning. Let's continue our lesson. The following step is the vowel U. The context of this vowel. How this vowel can have vowel sound depending on the context. This U can be read in the following context. When we have, for instance, the first, when we have three letters including U, C, consonant plus U plus another consonant. This time, the word is read A. Example, you see this context, consonant U and another consonant, and we say sun, 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 but, none, none, cut, pub, public. Then because of this context, the position of this vowel in the word, then in general, because we are talking about what is more general, in general, the position of this vowel in the word, then you see that we read this sun, but, none, cut, public. Especially we have the exception. Can have the same position of the vowel in the word, but which is read in a different way. Put, bull. But in general, when it is in this context of three letters, consonant plus U plus another consonant, in general it is read A. This vowel again is read A at the beginning if it is connected with N plus another consonant. For instance, unhappy. This. Because after this, we have N and another consonant. If there may be a vowel here, which means you are not going to read like A here, but we have U plus N plus another consonant. Then you say unhappy, under, understand. We have also this, if we have a consonant plus U at the beginning of the word, or another consonant can be another consonant like here, we say suggest, suggest at the beginning, sufficient, struggle, consonant, and the U, and then with this U, because of this position at the beginning of the word, then we read it struggle. Then the context of the vowel in the word, how it influences the vowel sound. This vowel is read along A when it follows R in the word R. Disturb, U plus R plus another consonant. Then we see that we read this differently from here because of the position, the context, and the position. After the vowel, we have R, another consonant, R plus another consonant. Then we read this A along A. Disturb, urgent, furniture, add another consonant. To serve, surface. Then the vowel plus add plus another consonant and it has the vowel sound A. This vowel again, U, have the vowel sound U in the following context. When you have it plus U plus N plus vowel, especially the vowel is I, unit, then it is, you then say unit, not like here, nor here, but because of this context, you see the difference between this, it is U plus N plus another consonant, we read it unhappy, but here we have U plus N, but this time plus another vowel, especially I, then you say unit, unhappy, anger, but unit, uniform, university. If then, for instance, you cross out this I here, this I, then this will be read like here. It would become A. But because of this context, after U and N plus another vowel I, then we read this U, unit, uniform, university. Thank you. And let's go to the following vowel. O. Also this vowel, depending on the context, can be read differently. The first can be read like A when it follows B. Many people, without noticing, read this like a O, object, observe, observe. But phonetically and the way it must be read must be object, observe, abstract, object, observe. But people, without paying attention, they just read like O, but it must be read like A. This vowel O is read U in the following context. When you have a double O, then this vowel have the vowel sound U in the context of double O. Book, look, cook, moon. Then the context of this, the way it is written with double O, then makes this word to be read like O. But we have exceptions. Flood, blood, floor. But in general, when you see, you tell your learners that when you see double O, in general, it is read O. Here, for 5% or what, this O is read A in this context. How many letters? 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you see, then it is read A, love, because of the context of this. Love, done, come, sun. Then I said like 5% because other way it can change depending on the words, but here it is not more general, but just to give some example that how it can be read. This vowel also O is read O along O when it follows R. Important. O plus R plus another consonant along O. Open. Important. Port. Airport. it is also read like how the vowel O is read in its context, like how when it follows W and N. Down, 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 brown, brown, brown. Okay, as then this vowel O can also read A along A when we have O plus R plus another consonant, like in the word work, work, work. We have O plus R plus another consonant. Welt, welt. We have O plus R plus another consonant. Then thank you also for listening. Then let's move to next point.